All right, and the fifth and final product that comes with the Urban Suite from UVI.net is a little instrument called the Urban X. But let me correct myself and say that it is far from little. What the Urban X is, it is I mean, it's a synth. It's like kind of think like the Access virus, kind of think like the Access virus, but on steroids. That's what the Urban X is. With the Urban X, you can have up to three sounds playing all at the same time. As you can see, I'm pointing out here at the top. So you can go through and you can pick a bass sound or effect sound, a hit, orchestra, and you can basically stack and layer all these sounds, and then you can manipulate them. As you can see, you've got three voices that you can mess with. So you can, if you're up here, if you got number one selected, now you're editing, you know, the first voice, which in this case is Busted Mad. So we can, go through here and mess with the amp, mess with the ADSR settings. Do you want more velocity or attack? Mess with the drive. If it's going to be a stereo sound, then you can adjust the pitch. And, you got a few effects here, just three. You got phaser, delay, and reverb. And you can kind of mix them in, basically like a wet and dry setting of how much of each effect you want into your sound. You've got a bit crusher here. You've also got a filter, and you can use a low pass, band pass, or high pass. And again, you've got your ADSR and your filter, and along with the standard cutoff and resonance. And then over here, you can actually select which effects your mod wheel will affect. So you can affect the filter, you can affect the tremolo, and you can affect the vibrato as well, all from the mod wheel of your controller. So it has a lot of great preset sounds already in it. Like if I'll just pick some random sounds and play them for you. So you can see that, a lot of big sounds going on there. And what's crazy about that sound right there in particular, there's only one sound playing that was just the orchestra. You could add to that. Like I could put this sound number two, which looks like it's called Arab Oiwai. And let's hear how that sounds. So, the ability to stack and layer the sounds is just ridiculous. You can get really big, thick layers and thick sounds right out the gate using Urban X. Stacking three sounds. Now, say, three sounds is, it's not enough for you. Say you've got, this going, and say we'll get a third sound going on over here. Let's take a pad and let's turn that on. All right, so you've got all three of those things going, but say that's not enough. What's cool about the UVI workstation is you can create many parts to be played all at the same time. So here we are on part two, and you can create another Urban X. And it doesn't have to be an Urban X. You can do a beat control, a beat shaper, primate, anything, and you can basically stack it on top of the other instruments. So now, right now I'm just playing the other sound. But what you need to do is you need to come in here and set basically it's your MIDI channel. You need to set it to Omni. So it's playing basically from the same as part one. Part one's playing from A1, or, we do Omni, and it's going to trigger all of this. So check this out. Let me get a preset going over here. Let's pull out this Pro Lead. So check this out. So as you can see, it starts to get a little CPU heavy, But it's the fact that you're able to do that. So stacking sounds using the UVI workstation, all these great instruments, very easy to do. Doing any type of layering, stacking, creating of your own sounds, it can be done extremely easily using the Urban X, using all these different parts. If you don't want to do 4 parts, you can do 6 parts. You can always add, which is something that's awesome. The Urban X is definitely, in my opinion, I think this is the standout product in this package. It just does so much in the creating sounds and creating scapes and leads and stuff like that. The stuff that really takes your beat over the top. It's going to be one of those products that a lot of people, once they get their hands on it and they realize the power that this thing has, people are going to absolutely love it. And I see this whole Urban Suite by UVI actually becoming one of the leading VSTs that a lot of guys are going to be going to use. So this is going to wrap up the first ever Maschine Masters video review of a VST. If you'd like to see more of these, don't be afraid to hit us up at machinemasters.com. And if you're already not a member at machinemasters.com, make sure you go ahead and you sign up, because when you sign up, you can become a bachelor member, or you become a master member, and you can get down on the sample pack Saturdays. You can get down with the beat battles. You can win some prizes. We just gave away a Maschine studio. We got a lot of things going on. You can get your beats heard on the Beat Corner with Rolling with Swanee. So make sure you're checking out machinemasters.com, man. We're doing big things over there. Shout out to UVI.net. Excellent product. On a scale of 1 to 16 pads, this workstation is definitely coming in at a solid 15 pads. It's definitely, without a doubt, a must-have for anybody that's doing any type of urban music. You gotta have this plugin. Don't forget, you do need to have the UVI workstation, which you can download for free from UVI.net in order to make this library work. And the other thing you need to make this library work is you need to have an iLock. That is how you verify your serial number. So once again, James Jackson from Maschine Masters signing off.